Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking on the video, and in today's video we're going to be ranking the scariest maps in Call of Duty Zombies. I mean, I could go on and on about this game, from different maps, features, weapons and enemies, but just for today we'll be looking at the scary zombie maps, ones that keep you up at 3 AM. Now I'm just kidding, but seriously, I've always loved fear factor in games, and especially zombies. Just a small edit, I am kinda ill, so if my voice doesn't sound that great, that's all my fault, really sorry, but thank you for the support guys. I mean, especially in those early days when survival and atmosphere was at a high. I mean, whenever I play World at War Nacked and Verrucked, you can really feel the atmosphere and vulnerability. Although that fear factor has been decreasing in zombie maps recently. I know a lot of people talk about maps being in broad daylight. In fact, when was the last map that was scary? Or have you ever been scared of zombies? And this list is actually quite hard to put together. I guess fear can be measured in different ways. So I guess the ranking is just going to be my personal opinion. So I guess the ranking is just going to be a trust me bro. As always, put your ideas and comments, love to hear them, or let me know what I got wrong. Thanks for all the support, and let's get right into it. Now, we're going to start off the list with some honourable mentions. Now I've done the list, I do wonder if 5 deserves to be here, but it is our first mention. I just love how the Pentagon looks so clean, like nothing's going to happen. And then you just get overrun. It's such a chaotic energy to 5 with those Nova crawlers and the blood smeared on the walls. The lab area is actually quite creepy, and I just thought it deserved a spot. Next is Dead of the Night, and I now believe that this should probably be in the top 10. There's so much secrets to discover, from Nosferatu's, ghosts, werewolves. I mean, this mansion has everything. Very quickly, the Shadow Throne. I mean, World War II went for a more scary feel, and this one, having wonder weapons as melee weapons, really gets you up close and personal. Another small mention for a World War II map is Groston House. You're trapped in this very small house, probably the smallest map ever, and it can get very, very intense. Now I feel like I got way too much honourable mentions, but another one goes to Terminus. I just feel like the isolated horrors on this island really gives a great feel. Quick mention to some trailers. Activision really know how to make a trailer. This Die Maschine trailer was a very special time for me, and I always imagined being this guy. It was a special time for me, and quick shout out for this dude. Sorry for the incredibly long intro, but now we're into the top 10, and 10th place is Zetsubo no Shima. I've always loved this feel of being on this isolated green island. It really feels like the dominance of nature has won over. I mean, you got giant spiders, zombie-eating plants. It really does feel like you're not meant to be here from the experiment room, and I gotta mention the Thrashers, and please look at these jump scares. Number 9 might be a weird pick, but it's Transit, so I'm gonna just try explain it from my heart. I mean, seeing the zombies having hospital gowns really makes you question the story of this place, or the different involvements in this ending of the world. It really does feel isolated and alone like all the other maps. From the loadout music to just how devastating everything is with the lava and zombies. It is hard to put into words, but let me see if you guys find this scary. Would love to hear your opinions. Number 8, Doris. This is when the zombie story really got going, I think. The experiments, the nature of this facility is an amazing experience, and Doris really did become a fan favourite, but an absolute staple with all the innovative features that it brought to the table. I think back when the story was these gritty experiments, and there's just so much nice things to love about the zombie story that we all fell in love with this game. And listen to these audio logs.
Stand up. Stand up! Good.
All these maps back then had great atmosphere, and sorry if I'm yapping too much or I'm not making sense. Number 7 is The Darkest Shore. Now, like I said before, we all know World War II went for a more supposedly scary and realistic approach. I'll never forget ripping the dude open to open up the door, and I'll also never forget when my brother showed me the trailer. I was absolutely terrified with the zombies crawling up around the boat, the water turning bloody, so I guess it is personal preference, and also the wonder weapon being a saw, so you can get up close and personal to saw up some zombies, is spectacular. Also, many people say this is a horrible map, and I guess I can agree, it does have its faults. Let me know what you think about it, but we'll move into number 6. Sorry if this video isn't as high quality as the others. If any of my videos are high quality, the script has not been that great today. But coming in at the number 6 spot is Call of the Dead. Now, being trapped in Siberia is a little unnerving, especially with George Romero roaming around. I really think they nailed the map from the lighting to the snow, even how scary George is. Rest in peace, George Romero. I think this map changed a lot for zombies, and we're pretty sure that the Call of the Dead crew died of hypothermia. So yeah, we're moving this into the number 5 space for many reasons. Number 5 is Kino de Toten. Now, I can imagine a lot of people having great experiences or not wanting to play this alone. Kino really does have that certain feel with the abandoned theatre and the dark zombie spawn rooms. From the Nova crawlers, which are scary and annoying, the painting with no face, which has caused many mysteries, and another mystery thing is the ladder in the stage. Kino really is special. Number 4 is Nakdron Totem. I'm going to be brief with this one as it is a truly special map and the beginning of this beloved mode. It nails everything from an atmosphere standpoint and it still has that vulnerability. And I can only imagine finishing the campaign and getting thrown into a zombies match. From crashing your plane in a mysterious bunker to defending hordes of the undead. Nact is truly special. Now, number 3 is Mob of the Dead. Now, I never thought Mob of the Dead would be that scary, but then I started to think more and more about it. There's a really hellish landscape to everything. The zombies look scary, they have red eyes as well, and just seeing all the detail in this map, they worked so hard to put the detail in Mob of the Dead, and it really changed the projection of zombies. And playing in Afterlife really does feel like you have one foot in the grave. There are so much things you can talk about this map, from that purgatory feeling trapped in this universe. They absolutely nail everything from this masterpiece. Number 2, now hear me out, it's the Final Reich. Maybe I'm biased because I absolutely love this map, and no, I'm not talking about the jump scares. I generally just looked around this map and it was soaking in atmosphere and detail. Just looking at this quiet town in Germany with the horrors underneath you, the tight corridors, the experiments, the blood smeared on the walls, the boss enemies, it is perfect for me. Okay, maybe not perfect, but I do love the feeling of the abandoned town with the snow falling softly. So please give it a try again. This is one of my favourite maps of all time, which is actually crazy to think about. It is probably the best offering in World War II in my opinion. I'm going off track here as we go into our number 1. Number 1, Verrückt. I'm going to put my script away. Let me just talk about this map for a second. From the atmosphere, the screams, from everything in this map, there's so much small details. The small details really make this map. And it was really innovative for its time, bringing in perks. It's a giant stepping stone for the Zombies franchise, this map, and I will be making a more detailed guide to it later on. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if the audio or my voice is a bit disjointed. I am ill and it has been a bit hard to put this video together, but no excuses, we gotta keep working. But I hope you've enjoyed what I've created. Thank you so much. As always, leave your thoughts in the comments. I absolutely love all of you and see ya.